So I recently wrote a Facebook post that said I hate fake people, and I wanted to come back with a video because I want to give a context to that statement. I do hate fakeness. I hate when people will be nice in your face for the sake of being diplomatic. I hate when people like to go through being diplomatic without being ugly to get to a resolve. I really, really hate that. I hate playing games, mind games with people. I hate being made to feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. I hate when people will point at the angry black man more than pay attention to what he's saying. That's what I hate. So when I say I hate fake people, I think I really do. Because people can act nice and they can talk nice and their hearts can be absolutely dirty. And if there's anybody that knows that, it's me. I spent my entire life smiling most of the time in some estimations when I was pissed off. And I got really good at it. So when I say I hate fake people, you know why I hate fake people? Because I've been fake people before. And I'm not on that at all anymore. Just because somebody is smiling in your face, it don't mean that things are all good. And I just hate that. I hate it with a passion. Don't smile in my face and you got an issue with me. I've been on that, and it's just not cool. It's not freedom. It's not freedom. We ain't got to come to blows. We ain't got to fist fight or whatever the case may be. You know, we don't got to come to blows. We don't got to fist fight or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know. There's got to be a better way. There's just got to be a better way than being a hypocrite in the way that we communicate. You know? I don't know. I'm real time fleshing it out. I do not like interacting with people who I perceive are fake. And I understand that in the business world, we gotta say certain things, we gotta dress it up a certain way because we gotta play these business politics, and we gotta play these church politics, and we gotta play these relational politics. I don't like it. Maybe it's that I don't like, fake people. Maybe that's not it. Maybe it's just that I just don't like the game. I really don't like the game because I played the game. I have played the game. And ain't nobody paying me for playing the game. Nobody's paying me for playing the game. Nobody is. You're not gonna see me for a minute. Or maybe I can park into this parking space with one hand. Yeah, ain't nobody paying me for being fake. Even when I go out there and I do hospitality at my job, I'm not being fake. I'm not being fake at all. The hospitality piece is easy. The management piece is not necessarily so. I'm not faking out there with them guests. Could I be faking with my employees? Yeah. Because it's just like, I know you know better. Could I fake with church? I try not to. Because I feel and I perceive that my church family, local and abroad, know better because of what we've ascribed to in the gospel. My coworker that I told y'all about earlier in the post, if you're on Facebook, he said that you're way different than you are. You're a whole different person outside of work. And it's true because of where my loyalties lie. But when it comes to people that I know that are close by me, when it comes to the people that I work with, when it comes to the people that I go to church with, I just have a high expectation of people. And I don't think that I'm wrong for that. And I don't know, it just gets under my skin because I expect better from certain people. And I try my best to hold myself to a high standard as well. And so when I hold myself to a high standard, I hold my other people to a high standard, on top of being gracious. It's like, no, don't be fake. Like, Jesus didn't die so that we could be fake with each other. He said to walk in the light with each other. But yet we want to smile in each other's face in church. We want to come in before God with dirty hands and dirty hearts. And God is gracious. But it's just like at the end of the day, God died on a cross for a sin that sometimes we willingly commit, or we hold grudges against each other, and then we come in the presence of God thinking that we're good with God when we're not good with each other. I'm sick of the fakeness. I don't hate fake people. I just hate the fakeness of it all. Whether it's on the job, whether it's in church, whether it's in relationships, I do not like being fake. And I don't like people treating you like you have angry black man syndrome when you're just simply trying to get down to the bottom of things, because it's just easier that way. Let's just hash it out, ugly and all, and get to the other side instead of holding stuff in. I just don't like the fakeness. I don't like the fakeness. And for me personally, I am used to being fake. I'm used to smiling in people's face knowing that I don't mean it. And I'm not at the place to where I'm trying to do that anymore. And I'm willing to go through the ugliness so that I can be looked at exactly for who I am. You know, I'm a Christian. God saw exactly who I am. We sing that song, Indescribable. You see the depths of my heart and you love me the same. You know, God doesn't, he wants to change and prune and all that other stuff. But how can he do that if I'm not face to face with who I actually am? When I say that I'm tired of the fakeness, I'm tired of people that try to come to you all did up when you know good and well that that's not you. They that worship God must worship him in spirit and in truth. And there's a whole lot of fakers, man. There's just a whole lot of fakers out here. And you think that that's getting you cool points with God, and it's not. Be real so that you can actually be transformed. So many hypocrites out here. You can't be something else because you're not even being you. I don't like that.